This is Josh Lou, and welcome to the Big Three and Beyond. First of all, happy Veterans Day. As a veteran myself, just want to wish all the veterans a happy Veterans Day. Always got nothing but respect and love for those who have served, who are serving now, who those who have served before me. You know, obviously the ones who sacrificed their lives for our freedom. So anyways, that's the first thing I wanted to get off my chest. I want to wish all the veterans happy Veterans Day. So, what the hell, Texans fans, still processing this. I'm not as angry as I was yesterday. And I don't know why I even got this upset, because I was already I was at my homeboy Frank the Tank's spot, chilling with my boy JR, and even when we were up 23-7, I was already thinking, but we still got the second half. We still got the second half. We know what happens in the second half with these Texans. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, we know what happened, but some teams find a way to win. Like, we were just watching the Chiefs earlier in the game. We're like, we thought they were about to lose to the Denver Broncos. They were up 2 points, and the Denver Broncos were right there. They had the time expired. They were all set up for the field goal, and they blocked the damn field goal, and the Chiefs are still undefeated. Well, it is what it is. Shout out to my boy Jerry, the Rocket Rooter. Some teams find a way to win, and some teams find a way to lose. The Houston Texans, they find a way to lose. Now they're 6-4. How the hell did we lose a game after Jared Goff throws 5 picks? I know that one pick was like a Hail Mary at like right before halftime, so if you want to just take that away, but it was still a pick by Lassiter. I think Lassiter is the one that picked it off. So this has been a trend all season. All season. Pretty much every game, we basically been struggling in the second half. The last time we scored a touchdown in the second half was against the Patriots. And that's one of the few games where we actually blew somebody out. Now, Texans fans, I don't know if y'all are happy with, I'm going to say happy. I wouldn't say happy, but okay, because we were competitive against the best team. I'm going to say Detroit Lions are the best team. They didn't play like the best team yesterday. They played their C-, probably D game yesterday. And we were competitive. Yes, we were competitive. But what the hell? Again. Now, I'm not putting all the blame. I'm putting most of the blame on the offense, but I'm not putting all the blame on Bobby Slowick. CJ Stroud's getting some of this blame too. But the offensive line was not great. Was not even good. But the offensive line was better than it was. Definitely better than the Jets game last Thursday for sure. But obviously, the Lions defense doesn't have the same kind of defense like the Jets do as far as bringing pressure, especially with their interior defensive linemen and everything. But they still got a good defense. But how the hell do we come out right off the bat? This is to you, CJ Stroud. You basically throw right the first freaking pass. You throw that lazy pass to, I don't know, I forgot who you were throwing it to, but that was a lazy ass pass. I didn't do no research on this. I'm just basically going on top of my dome. I'm going freestyling with this, what's on my mind and everything. You basically throw a lazy pass to whoever receiver and they picked it off. Okay. That's a mulligan. And then we had another chance. Now this to me was the killer. Even though we were still up. I think the Lions did score another touchdown. They went for the 2-point conversion. So we were still up 10. I think it was 23-13. They scored another touchdown, right? Early in the third quarter. We drove the ball down the field again. This is one of the few times in the second half we were actually moving the ball. I think we're in the red zone or whatever, and Tank Dell's open in the end zone, and CJ Stroud, he waited too long to I don't know if he didn't see Tank Dell or he was worried about the pass rusher coming out, because he started to get some pressure coming his way. But that pass he threw, it was way too high. It was too soft and too high. So he waited too long and he threw that pass, and then by the time the ball got there, the defender was able to get in front of Tank Dell, and that was a killer. Because if we score that touchdown, then we're going to be up 30-13, assuming we get the extra point. You know, Fairbairn's usually pretty good on that. Instead of being 23-13 and Detroit Lions get the ball back, we lose a touchback, it would have been 30-13. Pretty sure we would have won that game, but you just never know. But to me, that was the momentum change at that moment whenever he threw that second interception, that bad pass. Too late, and it was a bad pass to go. Obviously, he was trying to get Tank Dell. So, yes, I'm putting blame on CJ Stroud. The honeymoon is over. D'Amico Ryans, the honeymoon is freaking over. Last year was a nice surprise. It was a fresh breath there. We even made it to the playoffs. I don't know how many Texans fans actually thought we were going to make the playoffs last year. But yes, last year was a honeymoon. The honeymoon phase is over. We had high expectations. We had high hopes for the Houston Texans this year. Not to just win this sorry-ass AFC South division. And this is a sorry-ass division. Every team in our division lost yesterday. The Jags lost. The Titans lost. The Colts lost. We shouldn't have lost. We'd have been up 4 games, including a tiebreaker over the Colts. Yeah, we're going to win the division. We don't want to be the same old Texans. Oh yeah, AFC South champions, raise up the banner. And then either be one and done the wild card, or get to the division round and get blown out by the fucking Ravens. Yes, I'm freaking mad. I'm freaking upset. Yes, you see I'm fucking passionate. We should have lost that game yesterday. It makes no damn sense. And running Joe Mixon up the middle 1,000 times up to that teeth of that Lions defense don't make no damn sense. They were throwing him some screens, some passes in the first half. Why did they stop doing that shit? Why don't they throw some damn screens to some other receivers? Get some quick passes out there. Give some space for Mixon. You know what I'm saying? And what's up with these dumbass... I'm sorry, here's another one on Slow It. What's up with trying to be all cute with these plays, like these double reverses and all that shit? You might work on other defenses that are not as good, but it's not going to work on the damn Lions. You can't do that shit. You can't be cute with them. You can't be cute with these mofos. You got to come at them. You got to have a better running game, not just run straight up the middle. Do pitches. Do other freaking things. Maybe even have CJ Stroud run the ball a few times, you know, with RPO or something. You can't do the same shit every time. It's like fucking bang your head against the fucking wall. You can't do that shit. Why don't they get it together? Now, they're not going to fire Bobby Slowick because this is basically we're like mid-season right now. But they got to do something. They got to change it up on the offensive side, especially in the second half. It seems like we do okay in the first half. We were dominating. We had them on the fucking ropes. We had the Lions on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever happens these last few games, I don't know what happens at halftime. The other team makes adjustments. We don't. We don't make no adjustments at all. Our defense played their ass off. Outside air, he's a beast. But yeah, obviously they should have put him on Amon-Ra, whatever that Lions receiver. He's a stud. You can't put him on. Put him on the very end, and also they get closer to make that winning field goal. Obviously, having Kamari Lassiter, he was balling. He got hurt. That didn't help, obviously. And we were hoping Aduka the other cornerback, but he wasn't available. Nico Collins wasn't playing. He wasn't available. Probably if Nico Collins was available, we probably would have won that game. He would have been, because he's the best receiver. So I don't know what's going on at halftime. The other teams make adjustments. I don't know if we are, but the defense, I'm not blaming this on the defense. They got tired, man. They got gassed. They were tired toward the end of this game. They got tired. You were on the field. You're on the field in so long, you're going to get fucking tired. Even pro athletes going to get tired, man. That's why, what's his name? Jahmyr Gibbs will start going off for some bigger runs, because our defense was tired. They're like, our offense ain't scoring shit. They didn't score a point in the second half, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm fucking pumped. I'm pissed off. You don't ever see me get this pissed off. You shouldn't have lost that game, man. There's other games, the Green Bay Packer game, that was another disappointment. But this is more of a disappointment because we should have won this game. They had a stat. They said the last time a team threw 5 interceptions and was down by like 15 points. I don't know what the number. Like I said, I didn't write the stats down. I'm freestyling in my head with this shit. The last time a team threw 5 interceptions and was up by like, and they were still up, and they were, you know what I'm saying, the other team was up by 15 points, whatever, was 1970. 1970. I wasn't even born yet, dude. That's over 50 years ago. And the last time a team won despite throwing 5 picks was like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. They said 2011, 2012 or some shit. Yeah, we made history. Again, on the wrong side of history. Why do Houston teams always do this shit? It's not just the Texans, it's other teams too. Sometimes I think the H stands for not Houston. Sometimes I think the H stands for heartbreak, dude. It's hard to be a Houston fan. It really is. Yeah. And I wasn't going to say myself get mad, but I got mad because I saw the writing on the wall. I saw it right after that pass to Tank Dell, and it got intercepted. But obviously that first pick was like, what the hell, CJ Stroud? How can you throw that lazy-ass pass? You can't do that. So CJ Stroud's going to get blamed. He is not playing how he was playing before. But I understand he is not getting consistent, adequate time to make good passes. But also he's holding the ball too long, and he's already getting happy feet. Remember, a.k.a. David Carr back in the day, right? You know, back when we first started, we were an expansion team. But we're not an expansion team no more. We haven't been AFC Championship. I said the goal this year was for the Houston Texans. My goal for the Houston Texans, not win a Super Bowl. They're not on the level of the Chiefs or the Ravens or the Lions and all that. But make it at least to the AFC Championship. Can you at least make it to the AFC Championship? We've never been there. We only got to the divisional round, and usually we get blown the fuck out. Whether it's when we used to be the Patriots with Tom Brady, Buffalo, or wherever, Baltimore, we get blown out. We never. The one time we should have, was we were up like 20-something points against the KC Chiefs. But I'm not going to go there because that was fucked up too. But anyway, AFC Championship was my goal, and right now, I don't see it. We're going to win the division, but I don't see it. Our defense is good enough, I think. You know, I hope Kamari Lassiter is going to be okay. He's been a stud. I like Caleb Bullock. He's making plays too. He got that interception too. I think it was in the second half. But 5 picks. Where did Booker T go? 5 time. He did a little spin and all that. 5 time. 5 picks and we lose. No, that's not accepting. That does not happen. But it happens to our squad. It happens to the boys on Kirby. Yes. We got the Cowgirls next week. We should beat the Cowgirls. Sorry, Cowboys fans. I know I got Cowboys fans that are on here. We'll probably beat the Cowboys, and then we got the Tennessee Titans. But then we get it. We scheduled this. We got that tough schedule, brutal scheduled in. We got at the KC Chiefs right before Christmas, and then we play Baltimore here for Christmas. I did see some good things, like I said. You know, Mechie, like Mechie and C.J. Stroud got a connection. They were moving the ball. He even had his first touchdown. I was happy for my boy John Mechie. I was happy for Mechie. You know, very happy for him. You know. And we even got starting Xavier Hutchinson, that other rookie we drafted, 6th, 7th round a few years ago. Our offensive line was a little bit better, but it's got to get better. And I don't know what the hell is going on with Titus Howard trying to knock the ball out of C.J. Stroud's hand. I don't know what the hell he's smoking. You got to give me some of that shit. What the hell are you doing, Titus Howard knocking a ball, strip sacking C.J. Stroud? I don't know what the hell that was. And then what's the name of the Drew Scruggs with them holding calls? Stop with these holding calls. Stop with these freaking calls, man. Like I said, our offensive line was good enough. Our defense was good enough. Our second half offensive woes can't keep doing that. We can do that against the sorry ass teams like the Titans and the fucking Panthers and all that. I'm sorry, I'm passionate right now, man. You know what I'm saying? This veteran's getting pumped. I'm pumped. Should not have lost that game. Should be not 6-4. It should be 7-3 right now. Be 4 games ahead of the Colts. Anyways, tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. I don't know how long I was on here, but I had a vent. Tell me what you think. I don't know. I think it's going to be the same old, same old. I mean. And then D'Amico Ryans, and then we're gonna say the same thing. We're gonna look at the film. We're gonna play winning football and all that. When you get on fucking Bobby Slowick's ass, and I hope whenever he has his little interview on Thursday, because he has this. I don't know why he has his offense coordinator interviews on Thursday. I don't know why they do that. So that gives him like 2 or 3 more days to come up with what he's already ready to answer the media's questions. And I hope the media gives him the real questions, the questions that you know what I'm saying? Not these little cupcake questions. I'm about the real questions, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, they're not going to fire Bobby Slowick, but they got to change up that play calling, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we get Nico Collins back. He should be back next Monday night. And, man, I'm out of H-Town. Like I said, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Hope you all have a great day. It's a beautiful day outside, even though it's kind of gloomy because of your fucking last night. But anyways, H-Town, stand up. I love all y'all. Take care. Peace. Can't.